Hello everyone, welcome back to this exciting journey of completing all side quests in Final Fantasy XIV. If you're enjoying this series, I would appreciate your support. So hit that subscribe button and come check out the live streams on YouTube and Twitch, all under the same name, Gamora. So let's see, last time we were in Central Shroud. I think we had one quest left, Into Deep. And let me just double check, make sure I didn't miss anything. These are repeatable quests, so we won't be doing, well, we can't finish those, so we won't worry about those. Alright, so let's go over there. Yesterday I did have some streaming issues, and I think I resolved that. Everything looks good now. I also had some compression issues apparently with the videos that I was uploading, so hopefully, I think I sorted that out too. I apologize for that. Kind of upsetting. I didn't realize until now, but hopefully everything will be good from now on. Let's see, so we got a triple triad quest here. Well, it's not really a quest, right? I guess it's just a game, card game, if you're not familiar with, from Final Fantasy VIII. So let's see, Into Deep. Hobright is suffering at the hands of the taskmaster Marsetti. I swear to you, the woman is a fiend, a monster, a great danger to this realm than all the beast tribes put together, and then some. Why, I speak of Marset, of course. No sooner did I return with the 300 hornet stingers she requested than she sends me off to conduct a water survey at Hopeseed Pond. In my condition, I'm like to fall face first and drowned. Oh friend, I'm too young to die. Please say you'll help me. You must. Isn't this where you do the... Oh, I guess not. I thought this was for the Palace of the Dead. Is it not? Seems like it. I haven't done that in so long. Is it down here? Maybe not. I know you don't start it here, but is that where the actual location is? Let's see here. So this is a level 29 quest, and we are. Do we have anyone closer to 29? I got the machinist, but I'm not set up for that, so we'll just stick with the Dark Knight. Let's see, obtain water sap. Yeah, so it's not even that much of a... Oh, are people here fighting this? I guess I could join them. Do a little detour. Hopefully it's not a mistake. Maybe we can tank this. Okay, yeah, this is no problem at all. I'm not even touching us, pretty much. Oh, it's nice to see people out in the world. Oops. Ooh, got the bear. I wish all tanks had stuff like that going on. I mean, not all tanks, all mounts. That would be a high enough level not to attract this guy, but I guess not. 6 levels ahead of it. And if you watched the last episode, I think the last episode was, at least the last quest, I believe, was about having your own chocobo out here. That's why we have this chocobo out here. Try to level. I think you can level up certain things about the chocobo. I haven't really messed with it too much, but that's something we might as well be doing while we're doing these quests. It does help us in attacking, so it can't hurt. more water samples here. And that's it. I thought there was more, but I guess not. So this should be the last quest here, unless he gives us something else to do. It doesn't seem like seems like a one and done kind of person, though. I don't see another quest coming out of this guy. I don't want to be research assistant 7, 12, or 43. I just want to go home. Praise the gods, you're back. Were you able to complete the survey? Sure was. 1, 2, 3 samples from Hope Seed Pond. Man, yeah, this guy would have been done for over there with those Marlboros around there. I cannot thank you enough, though I cannot help but ponder what other backbreaking tasks might be in my future. Pluck the wisdom teeth of a gubu, procure a leaf from a Triant's head. The gods only know. Grandfather, grandmother, can you hear me up there? Your dear grandson shall be joining you all too soon. Man, this guy should just leave if he's this worrying. Let's see, we've got 1 slot remaining in our inventory. We need to run into sell some stuff. Let's see, repairs. I don't know if we could sell stuff there, but maybe we could sell stuff in the next location. Let's see here. So it looks like we're done at the Central Shroud. So the next place is East Shroud. I think we passed by here a couple times. I think there was some stuff going on. Some quests to do. Alright. Let's start with the one closest to us. Level 22, Roof Riders. I think Gladiator's the right level for it. So let's do that. I kind of want to level up these tanks. I'm kind of interested in messing with the tank for a little bit. So let's see here. Gladiator. Especially the Gladiator. Because I think the Gladiator leads off into the Paladin. So I kind of want to mess with that one. So I'm going to try doing it when I can. Blazetti. Roof Riders. Blazetti is troubled by something she saw. I shan't get a wink of sleep until I find out who it was. Hear my tale, adventurer. Last night, upon returning from my patrol, I caught sight of a child playing atop the roof. Fearing for my little one's safety, I called out, but the child promptly vanished. Now, we haven't received word of any missing children, but if that were even a chance, were it not for my duties here, I would be out searching now. Might I trouble you to climb to the roof and investigate in my stead? Of course. What else are we here for? Let's see. Oh, up here. Good thing we can fly. I wonder how you'd get up here. Probably have to... You have to go up there, probably jump off. Yeah, we've been flying for a lot of these quests. Pretty much all the quests, because we've been to locations where I've unlocked all the Aether Currents. I'm sure that'll come into a place where that won't be the case, because I haven't gotten them all. But I wonder if we're like missing some, some adventure to, because these are low-level quests, and I don't think they expected you to have flying by now. And I didn't realize until now, just like, okay, let me just go fly to this roof. I didn't go all the way around, and even though that's a small minor detail, but who knows if we've missed other things in other past side quests. Definitely less exploring, because if you fly above everything, you can't really enjoy what you see around you. So you have returned. Tell me all that you have learned. Alright, so let's see. We got a cane and a young leaf. Those are weird things to have for looking for children. Found this cane atop the roof, you say. 'Tis far too small for our use, I'd wager. It belongs to one of the sylphs of Little Solace, the settlement to the east. Well, I suppose that solves my mystery. It would seem that the child I saw was in fact a sylph, and I was so worried. At any rate, we should return the cane to its rightful owner. I'm returning a stick. Is that what you're talking about here? I guess it's a cane, but it looked like a stick. So, please take it to a sylph named Delixia in Little Solace. She will know what to do with it. And while you are there, tell her in no uncertain terms that her people should not wander the forest at night. Alright, well, this guy is here, so we could sell some stuff. Oh, that reminds me, we should be eating some of this food, getting that extra 3% bonus. I always forget to do that. Let's see, so I got some money here. Not much of anything. Let's see. What else? I guess I could sell that. Don't really need that. I think this is get from Ifrit. I don't know if you get that from. Those I might sell in the marketplace. Some of this stuff I don't want to throw away because once in a while I'll work on I forget, discipline of, what is it? Discipline of, man, I always forget this, of hand, yeah. Yeah. Alright, what else? I think for now we're okay. We got 7 slots. We'll eat some food. Even though it's not the right one, I think they'll give experience. Alright, and then we go Roof Riders. Oh, I guess we might as well participate in this fate since it's right next to the quest giver. Even though it probably doesn't matter. But it should be fairly simple. I can't see, the bushes are in the way. Get some extra experience here. I think you also get company seals, but recently I haven't been able to use them because, you know, I think you max out at like 50k, and I was stuck at, I forget, Lieutenant? I can't remember which one I was stuck at, but figures that all I had to do was, I think we ended up doing the side quest that allowed us to, I should have checked actually, I didn't check, because we did a Twin Adder side quest, which seemed like it allowed us to get a promotion, but I didn't check. So maybe there's some new stuff that I can buy, because I mean, for the most part, like I used to use it to get gear when I was leveling up, you know, in between. I mainly used it for like my first, the first class I leveled up. But then after a while, it's just kind of like, it's almost not worth it. Because you get tomestones of poetic, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, see. Oh, we spent some of them. Yeah, we get tomestones. I got 2,000. Maybe I should buy something with them. And I usually like check the markets and see what's like in demand, and see if I could buy it with tomestones or company seals, make some money. Or else they're just, because they cap off and like they're just a waste if you don't do anything with them. What brings Walking One to the abode of these ones? Walking One brings Cain. This one was looking under every leaf and flower for Cain. This one's heart is full of joy. Walking One is kind, like Seed Seeing One. This one likes kind ones. This one will be friend to kind one. Kind one has this one's word. Let's see, these are... We could do 2 of these as the gladiator. So let's do those since they're closer. Amixia. A porcine plight. Amixia, the sylph, would beseech an adventurer's assistance. Oh, walking one, please listen. This one was frolicking in the forest, as this one likes to do, when nasty tusks ones came huffing and puffing and charging. This one was so frightened. This one is too scared to go back to the forest. Walking one can make tusk ones go away, yes? This one would dance for joy. Tusks ones hide in bushes. Walking one should be careful. So, alright. Should be easy enough. These aren't really that, difficult fighting. Can't wait till we get to, like, the higher level locations. Because a lot of these places are... If I'm not mistaken, like these are like starter locations, or like, cause you have like the 3. Can I not fight this guy? Why can't I lock onto this guy? Okay, there. That was weird. I couldn't lock onto him. Not in line of sight. Why can he attack me, but I can't attack him? I gotta. Well, that's unfortunate. Let me take this guy out. What's going on? Why can't I? All right. That was weird. Couldn't attack him when he was in there, but he could attack me. Oh yeah, so I was saying, a lot of these places are starting locations. At least like Gridania is a starting location. Limsa is a starting location, and I think Ulda is a starting location based on. I'm not sure what it's based on actually. I haven't actually looked into that. I'm not sure if it's based on like. Probably based on the class you choose, and not the race. I'm not entirely sure about that, but oh come on, man! These guys are just all over the place. So I started in Gridania. I can't really remember what I started as. I might have started as a Lancer, actually, which is funny enough because like. Yeah, if I started off as a Lancer, I would have started off in Gridania, because that's where the Lancer class is. But then for a while, I spent some time doing the Ninja. But then I must have I gave up on the Ninja, because I stopped at 60, and I must have just fell in love with the Dragoon. Right? I always like Dragoons, in all Final Fantasies, because who doesn't love that link to the, to a dragon? It's just like... It's just so awesome, and their moves are so flashy. Although the ninjas with Endwalker, some of the ninja moves are looking pretty good. But I think what really turned me off from the ninja was the ninjutsu. There's like so many combinations that you have to remember, and I think I was doing a pretty good job at remembering them. I'd make a mistake every once in a while, which kind of sucked. But now I think they have more. I'm not sure if they've changed the ninjutsu, so it's not as complicated. But I guess you could do I guess you could set a macro for it. I've never done stuff like that though, so it might be worth a try. Alright, so I think we're done with that. Amixia. Walking one has made tusks go away. This one can play in the forest again. This one thanks walking one. This one is forever and ever walking one's friend. some black dye. Oh, we got another one. Threads unraveled. Amixias of Little Solace is again in need of an adventurer's aid. Helpful One has returned. This one is troubled. When this one ran away from nasty test ones, this one dropped 3 spindles of thread. This one searched Bramberly place over and over, but nothing was found. Oh, woe is this one. Helpful One will help, yes? I don't know what you're asking for. So I guess just find some quests or find some items. Now a lot of these quests are obviously go here and kill this, or go, you know, find this item and return it, or deliver this item to someone else. I mean, it's like I'm going to school for computer science, right? And while I don't do any game development, I just wonder like how, like, I mean, there might be, like, if you think hard enough, there might be different kind of side quests you can do. But for the most part, it's just like, what else can you really do besides those things in a side quest? I guess, I mean, all you can rely on is actually having a good story behind it. Maybe making it multiple parts, you know. Have some tragedy in there. Yeah, so it really, like, it's probably really like hanging on the story behind, the story element behind everything. Let's see. Without thread, this one cannot weave. Whatever is this one to do? Well, I got good news for you. Cloud silk. This one's thread. This one can weave again. Helpful One is so kind. This one thanks Helpful One from the bottom of one's heart. Alright. Are we actually we're gonna level up soon. Probably another couple quests. We might not do it with these two. Well, actually, I think we can only do one of these, because I think the other one is too high level for the gladiator. So let's see. Laxio. Sylph says. Was that like Simon Says? Another reference? See how many of these we can get. If you have some other idea, leave it in the comments below. Laxio of Little Solace remains unconvinced of your intentions. Walking One may dance many dances, but this one still doesn't like Walking One. Why? Because Walking One don't listen. That's why. If Walking One wants to be friends to this one, Walking One should listen, and listen good. This one has itchy spot on back. Walking One should poke it. Okay, this one's simple enough. At least it's better than the other guy, like Goldsmith, that wanted a rub down. Ugh, still remember that. Tee. Walking One fell into trap. Touching this one turns Walking One's skin into moss. Okay, I spoke too early. This might be just as bad. Teehee, Mossy One's skin turns greener and greener. Mossy One should examine self to see how silly Mossy One has become. I didn't know there was an examine self. Actually, I'm not really sure what these are. Commands? I guess you can do emotes this way. Maybe it's an emote. I'm admiring myself. It's not what I was expecting. Examine self before Laxio. Was that good enough? No, that wasn't good enough. Do I have to do it with you targeted? I show myself off to him. Okay, that's the way. Hee hee hee. Walking One is so silly. There is no curse, silly one. Man, these guys are full of tricks. This one tricked silly one good. Yes, this one is smart. Silly one should congratulate this one for being so very smart. If anything, these quests are teaching me emotes I didn't know anything about. Alright. This one is smart. I already did this, didn't I? I had you locked on. I guess not. Maybe I didn't have you locked on, because it's a different message down here. That's right, silly one. This one is very, very smart one. Silly one is smart to know this. Silly one makes this one laugh. This one likes to laugh. Maybe silly one is not so bad after all. Oh, we got another one. This trickster. Buzzkill. Laxo the Sylph needs help putting down Gigas? Maybe the D is silent in that one. These ones need help. Please help these ones. Vile one called Buzzing Gigas think these ones are food, attacking these ones. Attack whenever these ones go into the forest to bathe in the sunlight. Some of these ones have gone into the forest to lure out the vile ones. This one wants walking one to wait for vile ones nearby and slay vile ones that come. Alright. I love a good attack mob quest. Out of the two, I much prefer, you know, attacking some mobs than just going and picking stuff and delivering stuff. Those are by far the most boring. Alright, so just this one? Is that really all we have to do? Because this is pretty easy. Oh, we're about to gain a level. We might actually gain it after... Yeah, there's no way. We might even gain it killing... If there's more of these mobs, we might... Is that the only one? Yeah, okay. So, let's see... A couple more of these. Let's see, I think we just need... about 400 experience. Oh, we should definitely get a level after killing this one. Perfect. What level? Level 23. I wonder when our next move is at. Usually it's every 2 levels. So maybe 24. Let's see. Oh, 26. Maybe the roll has a move in the roll category. Let's see. Roll 32. That's a big spread. Alright, was that the last one? Sure was. Why don't I have my... Let's see, so... 32 is the next one for the roll. No traits. That's kind of weird. I thought there'd be more trait stuff. Oh wait, you hit... Oh, at 30 is when you get your... class stuff. Or like your next class stuff. Let's see, so 26 I guess is the next one. So it's a move after Riot Blade. So it's our third. Okay, so it's at 26. So I guess getting to 26 is not that bad if you're actually doing it the right way, through the main quest or through dungeons or through levy mates or stuff like that. But if you're doing side quests, you probably don't get that much experience. So let's turn this in. Lexio. These ones must bathe in sunlight to survive. Without sunlight, these ones will fall ill. Fall ill and shrivel away to no ones. Thanks to walking ones, these ones can safely bathe in sunlight again. Praise be to walking one. Cool. Does any sun even get in this forest? Some meat. Some grain. I'll get the meat. Alright, so we'll be doing something new. We'll keep these episodes to about like 30 minutes, right around there, instead of the hour episodes they are. I figured they might be a little long at an hour. So I'm going to cut this now, and thanks for watching. Alright, I just need to change a couple things in my settings real quick. Let's see here. Let's see, I'm recording these videos and they're kind of really large, which might be an issue with uploading later. Well, I guess I can't change them right now since I'm live. I guess I'll just deal with that later. It's not really that big of an issue. Alright. Alright, welcome back. We're continuing this journey. If you like what you see, I'd appreciate your support, so hit that subscribe button or follow us on YouTube and Twitch to watch these live. So let's see, the next quest is the blood price. Let's see, Nolix wishes to show you her immense gratitude. Alright. This one wishes to thank the adventuring one. Adventuring one saved the elder one. But this one must ask a favor first. Will adventuring one bring 3 bottles of fresh blood? Is morbid favor, this one knows, but must have fresh blood from vile ones known as gigas. Here, adventuring one, take blood bottles, use on almost dead vile ones to take fresh blood. Didn't we just attack gigas or whatever they are? Alright. Where are they? These are a lot further than the other ones. I guess the other ones came to us. I wonder if that's one of those quests you could have done at the same time. Alright, those look like... I wonder what the difference is. Jumping... Well, these are swollen. Oh, I see. They're not actually the same mob. And I really don't know what these... I wish they had like a... Maybe they do, I'm not really familiar with. But all these symbols... I wish there was like a list of them somewhere that I could find out what the hell they mean. Come on. Alright. That's one. Just get a couple others. Oh, there's a dungeon around here. I knew this place seemed familiar. I wonder what dungeon this is. Check it out real quick after this. Let's see, is that enough? Cool. Oh, who's this guy? Level 56. Whoa, is this Chocobo? Where'd you get this armor? I don't think I have armor like this. And why is my Chocobo not out? There we go. What dungeon is this? Thorn March. Oh, I think that's the one with the Moogles, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Swollen gigas. And how would you say? Oh no. Oh man. I was too focused on the name. I was like, is the D silent? Maybe I was trying to pronounce it with the D and I accidentally killed it. Okay, well, too bad, I guess. Gotta take out a fourth one. Alright. That should be good enough. Oh, is this... Yeah, this quest was a level 24, wasn't it? It's funny that we can accept the quest under level, we can do the quest under level, but we can't turn it in under level. I mean, I guess it makes sense because people would just do a level 90 quest and then switch to a level 1 or something and get like 20 levels or something. But I mean, this one's so close, we're just one level behind. Well, let's see who can get the best use out of this that I actually have the gear ready for. Looks like Dark Knight. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have Machinist gear already. So let's just do that, I guess. Did Adventuring One bring blood from Vile Ones? Sure did, even though we had to kill 4 of them. This goes here and that there, then stitch like this, then put that together. Done. This one has made a garment for Adventuring One. Is enchanted garment. Will protect Adventuring One from scary ones, and is token of one's thanks. These ones owe Adventuring One many, many thanks. Cotton robe. Oh, it's got the red dye. That's probably what it's used for. What is this for, though? Some spellcaster. Alright. That's all the quests over here. I think, yeah, this is the Beast Tribe quest that we unlocked. So we got one up there. And a couple here. Looks like 3 here. So 20, 20, and 20. Okay, so we can switch back to Gladiator, which is good. I like the Gladiator. Alright, Gladiator. Let's see if we got any gear that we can put on, actually. Ooh, we got a better shield available to us. Big improvement. Alright. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. Forgot I was going to do this. Is it main commands? Yep. Gotta get some minions in here. What are we at? We got the Toneberry. Still, man, I got like a train of followers here. I got my Chocobo, I got my minion. This guy's got a little boat, or a little airship. I think I have that. Let's see, what's my roulette for the day? Mistil. Who is this? Mistil. It almost looks like that guy from the Crystal Tower. Oh, I just switched them by accident. That's great. Oh, of course, no, I gotta switch it. I hate this one. Looks like a clown. Puff of Darkness. I don't know who that is either. Okay, Mount Roulette this time. Okay. Let's continue on. Enough wasting time. Let's see, is it up here? We'll do this one since it's right here. Swinophobia. Scared of pigs, apparently. Pure Knot. A sentry at Jocelyn's spire would delegate some of his duties to an eager adventurer. Those frightful snouts, tusks like unto spears, and the squealing, that dreadful squealing, a death hymn that haunts my dreams each night. Why, oh why did I ever leave home to come here? Hail, adventurer. Your sharp-eyed mane tells me you're keen to prove yourself, and to your good fortune, I've a menial task, ideal for one of your fair to middling Abilities. Wild boars plague the bramble patch, and it's about time that someone culled the herd. Well, hop to it now. Kind of degrading. Like, I mean, you want our help, you're gonna tell us, just giving us a menial task. I mean, you can't do it. Maybe we could take a couple of these out at once. Do I not have? I think I have an AoE, right? I think it's... Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. I like the Dark Knight's AoE better. Oh, we gotta take 5 of these down? Oh, is this some duty? Let me help this guy. Oh, I thought it was just the one mob. Alright. We do these from time to time. This fate. It's a nice, nice bonus experience every once in a while. Even though there's a lot apparently in this area. Come on, do a shield bash. Maybe I can stun him. Oh, boar. Okay, we could take you down too. We need to do both. Okay, we did how many of those? 3? We had another 2 more of those. This might not be a bad thing to do this fate anyways. I think we have to wait for the respawns. Unless there's some other ones here that I'm not seeing. Man, more YouTube bots. Lots of bots. I wish I can communicate with these bots. Maybe I'd have something to talk to with these bots. Alright. I don't see any more boars though, so where are these boars? They should have respawned by now. Oh, there's one over there. 3,000 experience. That's about 10% of my current needed experience, pretty much. Accidentally hit this bat. Wasn't looking to do that, but I guess we'll have to take him out too. So what does this do? Increase physical damage. Some stuns. Alright. That should have been 5. What was that? Challenge logs. I didn't even realize that we were doing anything like that. What did we even get for that? I wasn't even not even familiar with that kind of. Let's see, it was a challenge log. So let's see, challenge log. Oh, it's one of these things. So this is new. Let's see, companion XP and some gil. Defeat 20 enemies comparable level to your own with your companion. I see. It's interesting. Wonder what that gives us. I mean, well, obviously it gives us those. Oh, so this is just XP. Oh, this is, oh, okay, it's probably XP for the companion. I see. Makes sense. Please, you have my vow. I shall wear boarskin armor no more. I will starve before I partake in the tiniest morsel of salted pork. Just make them go away. Man, this guy's freaking out. What? The swine plague the bramble patch no more? Oh, thank you, friend. To speak the truth of it, I've been plagued by dreadful phobias of those tusk monstrosities in recent weeks. But I realize this will not do. Jocelyn's Spire overlooks a hub of trade and military activity, and to shirk my duties would be a dishonor to the hero whose name the spire bears. You have instilled no small measure of courage in me today, friend, and for this I am grateful. Alright. I actually gotta look into this glamour stuff. It's so many of these things, I don't even know what they're for. Let's see, Ether. I mean, this is kind of pointless, doesn't really matter. And once again, I forgot to eat food. Or, no, I did. No, I did eat food. I must have ran out. I think it only lasts for half an hour, so. Let's see, do I have the earrings on? I should have some earrings that give me bonus experience. 30%. Wow, that's a lot. I'm getting a bonus 33% pretty much. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't realize this guy has another quest for us. Some other animal he's scared of. Well, if I was him, I'd be scared of everything in this forest. Stand in sentry. Imperial Knot needs capable volunteers to patrol the Gridinian frontier. You look to be made of sterner stuff than the average adventurer. How would you fancy doing your bit to preserve the peace? We patrol the area night and day, but a recent skirmish put a dozen of my best men in the infirmary, and were sorely short-handed as a result. I'd be grateful if you can help fill in for the wounded. Now, there are 3 strategic positions on our patrol route, each marked by a twin adder standard. What you need to do is to go to the 3 locations in turn and hold your ground for a while. Nothing to it, see? So we pretty much just gotta stand there and look tough. And this was a level what quest? 20. Okay. See, I guess these levels really do go by quick, because we're already halfway to 24. Let's see, what are we facing here? What is this thing? Is this a pig? A hog. Lots of pigs coming from this guy. I mean, if he's so scared of him, why not just stay away? Why do we gotta take care of them? Just make them extinct, pretty much. I wonder if those hogs are gonna be at every one of these flags, or it's just like random enemies. Since I started off as a Lancer and I started off at Gridania, I joined the Twin Adder. But I've actually never tried to see if you can join the other, what are they called? Grand Companies? I always forget what they're... I think they're called Grand Companies. Yeah, I think they're Grand Companies. So I wonder if you could join the... Let's see, there's the Maelstrom, I think. And... which I think is, I'm not really sure what the other ones are. Can't remember. Yeah, so, but anyways, just like the Twin Adder, which is part of Gridania, every main city has their own, I don't know what you'd call it. I mean, besides Grand Company, military force, I guess. So I'm just wondering if you could actually be a part of all 3 of them. I don't see why not. Because they do have levy quests for each type of Grand Company. Where did this guy get all this gear for this black chocobo? I don't think I have any of that cool gear. Let me check real quick. Let's see, companion, is this that? Yeah, okay, so Rank 3. We got some SP, which I haven't messed with. Appearance, yeah. Alright, let's see what I have here. Well, I do have some new stuff, I think. I wonder where you get this stuff. I like the barding of light though. How about this stuff? Is that the black gear that he has? Gordanian saddle. Maybe you get one for each city also. Let's see, get that. No, I like what I have. Got the original Warrior of Light, I believe. Gear. I think that's what that is. Again with these creepy claws. Alright. This guy is swinophobe. Good to see you back in one piece. Is there aught to report? A run-in with fell fiends, you say? That is passing odd. We have never had trouble with the local fauna on this patrol route in the past. Mayhaps their numbers are on the rise. We must keep a close eye on things. Anyway, my thanks for your help, friend. No problem. Let's see, we got meat last time. I wonder if this is the same kind of meat. Because I really just don't want to waste more space. And these are dried plums, which we have also. We have 666 of dried. Let's get the dried plums. I don't really want to have that. I don't know why we have 666 dried plums. That's weird. Alright, so now we got one of these two quests down here. Where are you? Okay. Must be inside the building. Okay, well that's the... okay. Oh, my chocobo. I mean, I guess I can mount up in here. My chocobo right in place. The replacement color. Florimond seeks a capable adventurer to cull the vermin in his stead. You have the looks of one who has seen more than his fair share of danger. I am Florimond, a sentry of Jocelyn's Spire, though you would be forgiven for imagining me a sentry of this hut. So seldom have I left it in recent days. I sustained an injury, you see, and have been out of commission for some time. Anyway, my wood whaler comrades are about to commence a culling operation in the Bramble Patch, and the thought of them marching into the jaws of danger while I languish here like a coddled babe is frankly too much to bear. I realize this is sudden, but might I trouble you to take part in the operation in my stead? If you would do me this favor, seek out Captain Anud at Jocelyn's Spire. He would tell you all you need to know. Not too far from here. I don't know why we'd have to... why we can't just do... I mean, they're not expecting you, so why can't we just do what you have to do instead of talking to someone else to get permission? What brings you here, adventurer? Floydmund's replacement, you say? And you are aware of the risks. Well, you do seem a capable sort. Floydmund's task was to be slaying of 6 black bats in the Bramble Patch. I take it you will now see to this? Very well, I wish you the best of luck. I mean, that guy did say, like, he was abandoning his, you know, fellow guys in arms, pretty much. It would have been nice if this was like a Like because like we're just going by ourselves. So I'm just like, why didn't you just tell me like to do the job that you were assigned to do? It would have been nice if like I was like out there with your team. It would have been like a team effort kind of thing. More of these boars. I can see why that guy didn't like those boars. I didn't come here for you. Oh well. Ooh, can I get this guy through the... I guess I can. Alright. Some black bats in here if I'm not mistaken. There's this one here. Let's see if I do this fight or flight. How much damage? I know it says 25%, but... that's a big damage increase. And it lasts for 25 seconds? That's pretty impressive. I guess as a tank, you're not really there to do DPS though. So, although every little bit helps, I guess. You can't be doing no DPS. Alright, let's just get you out of the way. You're just gonna get in our way anyways. Let's pull you. See you guys out together. Interrupt. Reduces damage by 10%. Alright, another 2 more bats. Can we find another one? Oh, right here. Maybe we can call it. Alright, so maybe he'll make his way over here. Well, yeah. Should be no problem. He can fly over that ridge. We really got to start getting used to doing this more often. Because when I was leveling up as a DPS, usually you wouldn't take on too many mobs. Although I guess these are under level, so it's probably wouldn't even be that big a deal as a DPS. But you know, DPS you take more damage, and you don't really have a way to heal. You toss a potion every once in a while, but I think there's a cooldown on that. As a healer, it was like no issue. You can just heal yourself. Is this person on my shoulder? Or is this just kind of glitching? Maybe. I think there is like a bird minion that once in a while will just sit on your shoulder. I wish you can get like 2 of them, and like you could be like a pirate, man. Just have 2 parrots on your shoulder. So you have seen the black bats. You have seen to the black bats. We couldn't have asked for a better substitute. You have my gratitude. Now at the risk of seeming brazen, I would ask you a favor of my own. Might you bear a message to Florimond for me? The lad is being overly hard on himself for his absence. Tell him that his fretting avails no one. He himself least of all. He serves the wood whalers best by getting back on his feet with all swiftness, and that requires peace of mind. He's 100% correct. A lot of these guys that are part of these teams of people are more worried about their injury than actually recovering. Where was he? He was in this building, yeah. Sitting down, so lazy. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. Seems fine to me though. A message from Captain Anud, I see. The captain speaks truth, I must say. A great weight has been lifted from my shoulders. As bade, I shall focus all my energies on recovery. The sooner to resume my duties, my thanks again, friend. Alright, we'll get the money again. And we can't carry anything. Oh, that's wonderful. So let's see. There should be someone here I can sell to. Yep. Let's do that real quick. We can finish off this quest. Purchase item. I mean, really never use this stuff. Let's just get rid of it. I know. Usually I would never sell high elixirs, but in a normal Final Fantasy game. Echo drops. I mean, what are the point of these? Like, do you really need these? I'm gonna just get rid of all of them. I was keeping them for like, because usually I would never sell them in a Final Fantasy game, but it's just like, in this game, they're pretty much useless. Sell some gear. We don't need that. We could sell that, I guess. I think this is level 89 gear for, yeah, we don't need that. We don't have anyone close to that. Ribbon of Aiming. It's a necklace for all classes. Ribbon is usually, it's a throwback to a pretty good accessory item. So I'm going to keep that just for nostalgia's sake, if anything else. Let's sell that. We don't need those. Yeah, I think even I think rat tails are too. But I think to an item, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Sell that. Yeah, we'll keep some of the food. I don't see why not. I was keeping those white truffles. I'm keeping stuff for like random reasons. I'm like, oh, it's hard to find truffles in real life, so they must be important in the game, which is probably nowhere near as true. Okay, we got about 20 slots. I think that's almost a whole. Oh, well, that's good for a while. That'll give us some room to finish these quests. All right, let's see. I think I read this dialogue. Yeah, take a break, buddy. All right, and I think we will call it for this episode. The next episode, we'll talk to this person, Jezebel Hawthorne. And thanks for watching. Alright, welcome back everyone. If you're enjoying this series, I would appreciate your support. So hit that subscribe button or come watch us on YouTube or Twitch while we do these live. If you remember from the last episode, this is the person we're going to talk to next. Let's see, meat of the matter. Isabel seeks to catch wild game and needs someone to lay traps. You're an adventurer, are you not? Hey, you have the same air about you as father. He used to be an adventurer like you, though he has long since retired and now finds pleasure in welcoming travelers to this humble hut. We also serve hot meals to the brave men and women who protect our borders, a small token of our appreciation for the efforts. Speaking of which, our meat stocks are running precariously low again, and I must head into the bramble patch to trap some game. Sorry to cut short our conversation, but duty calls, and no one else is going to... Oh, I do hate to impose, but might I trouble you to take this box of hunting tools and lay the traps in my stead? It is for a good cause. As I mentioned, there are only so many hours in the day, you understand, and every bell I spend on this task would be a bell spent on neglecting another. Bramble patch, meat of the matter. That also sounds like some sort of pun to something. I can't think of it right now. Alright, got one over here. Seems like these what's it called? Thorny bushes here, or whatever you want to call them, are a good enough trap of their own. A lot of quests in this small little area here. Alright. I wonder if she'll have a part 2 quest to this where we have to go actually pick up what was caught. Not like if we have to go pick up like an animal that's been caught, this is still a, you know, go do this, you know, pretty much go pick up an item kind of quest and, you know, deliver it back. But it incorporates the story a little more, and it makes it more than just that. So that'd be a nice second part to this if that's what actually happens. Let's see here. Thank you so much. Now all that remains is for us to wait and to pray. Oh, that's looking good. And to pray for a bountiful catch. I shall have the wood whalers check the traps on the morrow. They are more than happy to do so, knowing that the meat will end up in their own bellies like as not. But if I might be permitted to speak seriously for a moment, it is not an easy time to be a frontier sentry, fearsome beast bound in these parts, and there is the imperial threat besides. Thus am I glad that I, who cannot wield a sword, may yet play my part by preparing hearty meals for those brave men and women who willingly endure hurts that simple folk like me might enjoy peace. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I don't really want to get gear. I feel like it's just a nuisance. Ah, it's no fun. I guess someone else will do that job. Oh well. Was that it? Was that the last one? I wasn't even paying attention. I think actually there was one up here. Oh no, I did that one. Oh no, it's way up here. Okay. So let's just double check here. I got a triple triad. Repeatable quest. The fate. Someone's actually working on that fate, but we won't waste. I mean, I won't go do that unless we're already in a fate. So this is a level 43 quest, Windy Wedding. 43. Oh, so close. I wish the monk can do it. 43. I guess we could do the samurai. Why not? I haven't messed with the samurai in a while. Alright, so this looks like to be our last quest. Unless this is a two-parter. Or multi-part, not just two-parter, I guess. This is another class that I kind of want to level up to 90. I mean, we're doing all these quests, and eventually I do want to do the class quest and the job quest, so I definitely want to get every class to 80, or I mean to 90. I feel like that won't be much of an issue until I get to the healers, because I mean I really don't like healing. I'm just not very good at it. It's just not my thing. But maybe with some practice it'll become a more easy time. I feel like you really need to know the dungeons more as a healer, and you have to make a lot less mistakes, because like even places that I've been, like sometimes like I still make mistakes, especially as the quote unquote floor tank dragoon who gets stuck in jump animations. Can't tell you how many times I've died to Titan getting stuck in some jump animation. Oh, anyways, Elflida needs help preparing for a social event of the season, Windy Wedding. The sanctum feels so very sanctified, don't you find? A very good friend of mine, practically sisters we are, is to be joined to her beloved here, and I've been invited. It is such an honor. You ought to see her troussage. I don't know, it seems like a French word. But I disagree, or I digress. So easy to do that about dresses, don't you find? Especially about Mare Sidion, Samite, and this wonderfully fine lace made by tiny Lalafell children. There I go again. I meant to ask you about windy sprites. Do pardon me. Well, not really windy sprites as so much as their cores. I need 4 of them. Why? Oh, I can't tell you. Not until you get them. Secrets are so much fun, don't you find? Only good secrets. Alright. We can actually get married in this game, if I'm not mistaken. Something I kind of don't really... I mean, I guess if your significant other plays with you and you kind of have that connection, you know, it makes sense. But if you're just like just doing it to do it, kind of random. No, we're way over leveled. I was like, oh, that's quick. Just one shot these guys. Alright, just 2 more. There's one. There's another one over there. And might as well go to that one instead of looking for some other ones. We shouldn't get attacked by anything here. Now, that's a quality of life thing that I wish they would add. Like if I'm on a mount and like I go up to an enemy and I hit like my commands to attack, like you can see there at the bottom, like the 1, 2, and 3, I should like auto get off my mount. It's like, because you have to like click your mount to unmount. It's kind of not the biggest deal. It's just, you know, a small minor thing, but I seem to always have that issue. Ooh, it's a nice waterfall. I don't see too many of those. Oh, did we really go that far? I didn't think we went that far. It didn't seem like it. Let's see. A nice little church here. I think we've been to this church, but we didn't see it. I think we came here during the day. It looks much nicer with all the lights at night, or at least kind of like a darker evening, I guess. Alright. You have the course? Wonderful. Oh, this will be the social event of this season. So exciting. My friend and I are very close, practically sisters, you know? Well, there you go. Thank you ever so much. Shall I tell you my little secret? Well, since you've been so very helpful, I'm going to use these when it's time to throw the rose petals. It'll be quite the flower storm, to be sure. 4 is too many, are you sure? Well, I suppose I should try it beforehand once, perhaps on my own estate. It is the social event of the season. I can't imagine. Imagine like just tossing 4 of those and then like blowing everybody away at the wedding. Good thing she's actually practicing. More potions we don't really need. Alright, I think that was the last quest in this area. Just do a double check real quick. Yep, I don't see anything. So we finished with the Eastern Shroud. I think this is going by even faster than Lanosha. So South Shroud. I think this is going by a lot faster because this is where I started off when I first played the game. So I probably did a lot of side quests here. So, you know, when I do say that this journey we're taking is, you know, completing all side quests, not all side quests are going to be in the video, obviously, because I've probably done some of them. Although this place has more than I thought they would. Let's see. Oh, they're in the 40s. Okay, that's 26. Let's see, 23. Let's do those. Let's see, 30, 30. So let's do these 3 with the gladiator. Let's see here. I think we're at 23, right? Yeah, 23. And then let's see. There was some We probably won't level up to 26 in that time. It'd be nice. So we could do those as a gladiator as well, but... oh well. But let's do those. And maybe we'll get lucky. And they'll be like multi-part quests, and by the time we're done, we'll be at level 26. And then when we go back to the quarry mill, if I'm not mistaken, we'll be at the right level to do those. Yoni. Occupational hazards. Ioni wants you to check on the researchers surveying the ruins at Isamhar. Ooh, we'll get a minion. I like these. I like, once in a while we run into something that's actually... yeah. Let's see though. Looks like a little bug though, so I'm not really too excited, but... alright. Hail, friend, would you fancy a flagon of ale? Flagon of ale? Or perhaps, an adventure. I can scarce believe my fortune. I was just looking for someone who might assist me in checking on the welfare of a couple of regulars. To be precise, I'm looking for an expedition team poking around the ruins of Isamhar, due south of here. They usually turn up at the Druthers every few days, covered in dust and hungering for a hot meal. But they've not been in for nigh on a week. Could well be that they're simply occupied with scholarly business, but they'd be running low on supplies by now, and that concerns me. Please pay them a visit at the ruins and see if aught's amiss. You're looking for one by the name of Ireli, by the way. I forgot the other one's name. I hope nothing bad happened to these people. That occupational hazard name for the quest name doesn't sound very what's it called? Doesn't sound... what am I thinking of? What word am I thinking of here? Doesn't sound like a good sign. If you guys have played the Endwalker main quest, you'll remember... oh wait, I'm way off base. Where am I going? Okay. Anyways, if you remember, if you played the Endwalker main quest, there are two... there's I don't want to spoil it too much, but there's two Ishgardian ladies that have a bad time. I mean, it's a little insensitive to say it like that, but I don't want to spoil it too much. But if you've don't tell me I missed it again. Oh man, I gotta pay attention instead of talking. Okay. Is this the... okay, yeah, so I think this is the what's it called? Palace of the Dead. Alright. Yes, may I help you with something? Let's zoom in, get a nice close-up to this quest. Make it more personal. I've been trying to do that for a lot of these quests, but sometimes I forget. Yes, may I help you with something? Yoni was concerned for our well-being. How positively sweet of her, but as you can see, we are both quite hale and decidedly not deceased. We did, however, encounter certain practical difficulties when a veritable legion of Chigos burst forth from the depths of the pit. Your timing is impeccable, as we have only succeeded in clamoring out. In fact, since you are here, perhaps you might prevent a similar situation by slaughtering a number of the pest, say 5 or so. That should be sufficient to frighten the rest of the brood back into the shadows, or back to the shadows below. Alright, so do I actually have to go down there? Up. Is there anything above us? What do you mean up? Oh, we're already there. I guess we're just a slight bit off. Chigos. Oh, those insects. Oh man, those dying animations. Made me get my skin crawl. Got goosebumps just looking at them. Bigger Chago. Chigo? Chigo. Ooh, even... That's such a weird name for a... Even bigger Chigo. Maybe I should just close my eyes and look away. It's not to look at that. It's almost worse than fighting spiders. And I hate spiders more than insects. Just those beady eyes, or those red eyes. Kind of bugging me. I think the minion is probably, at least the minion we're getting for this quest, it seems to be a larva from those things. My, that was marvelous work, adventurer. Many thanks. Perhaps now we might return to our research in relative peace. Oh, the ruins you can see down there are part of an ancient subterranean city known as Gelmora. For Duskrite Elzen such as ourselves, it represents a valuable and unexpected opportunity to learn more about the settlements where our ancestors once dwelled. Yet, as fascinating as the ruins are, I do believe I've had my fill of the inside of the hole for the time being. At any rate, you can assure Yoni that the two of us, particularly my brother, are quite well, and we will soon be along to partake in Buscaron's finest meal and mead. Is mead like ale? Are those like the same things? Or, I mean, maybe not exactly the same thing, but isn't mead like some sort of like alcoholic beverage? Let me know in the comments. I'm not really too sure about that. Thank you, friend. Buscaron might come off as a rough hew to strangers, but I tell you, he'd be right devastated were anything to happen to one of his regulars. What's that? Irelia assures me that her brother is in fine fettle as well. Why, I have not the slightest idea of whom she speaks, nor why that would concern me. Weren't you concerned for both of them? Let's see here. Let's hope we never get that on a random minion call. I'm sort of liking this one here. Just kind of like hanging off our shoulder. I don't think there are that many minions that do that. Actually, I'm not sure if any other minions do that. Let's see. I think the other one is in here. Let's unmount. A Philot. Oh, this guy has two. Enemy mine. A Philot is worried about Buscaron in the light of recent events. He word Garleans in the woods got old Buscaron besides himself with worry. So I came up with a bit of an idea, I did. Might be you heard there's a place near to here where poachers and all other manner of scum gather. There's no friends of Grenada, or Gridania to be sure, but they've even less love for Garlemald. So I got to thinking, why not ask him to keep an eye on any Garleans in the woods, enemy of my enemy and all that. Seems like a good plan. Let's see. So what do we have to do? Just talk to some people? Maybe help them out in a fight? Well, it's good that there was another quest here. We're about to hit level 24, so maybe we will hit level 26 before we go up there. Cool Corral Claw Poacher. It's pretty much cat claw poacher. It's like this guy's hunting tiger claws, pretty much. That's his name, Tiger Claw Poacher, pretty much. Buscaron is worried about by Garlands in the woods, is he? Then the situation must be dire. Very well, I will see to it that any Imperials are watched with a close eye. By the by, you are the Aurora making a name for himself of late. What does that mean? Are you not? It is good to finally put a face to the name. I've never heard that term before. Or maybe I just forgot it. I'm sure it's probably come up before. Too much dialogue to remember everything. Even if you sit here reading it. Oh, I think I'm going to the wrong place again. Where is this guy? Oh, here we go. Red Belly Flyer. Garleans in the woods. Buscaron would not lie of such things, nor I think would you. Worry not, the wasps are watching. Tell me, are you the gladiator rumors speak of? Aye, I suspected as much. Many wasps are looking forward to the day they cross paths with you, myself included. Until then, friend. You know what I've noticed? That a lot of people... I was always used to doing quests like this and people knowing who I am. But it seems... I mean, maybe this is not new and it's been around the whole time. But it seems to change. Like, I wonder... Like, because he called me a gladiator. And that's because I'm in the gladiator class. So I wonder if, like, I switched to a different class. If he would, you know... Oh, you know, you're the white mage I've heard of. Or whatever. You're the ninja I've always heard of. I don't think that was ever a thing before. I think it was like a small personal touch that they did. But who knows? Maybe I just never noticed. So, how's the hospitality of our enemies? Left a sour taste in your mouth? Did it? Pity that. They have no respect for land or law, but they're not without their uses. Now they know who you are, and that ye ain't scared of them. Your name's getting known of late, for better or worse. A lot of folks talking an interest in ye. Though it best if you went looking for 'em before they came looking for you. Let's see, get some royal blue dye. Well, actually, some good armor that we can use. Mayhaps we actually get some armor. Let's see. Yeah, why not? I think this is for gladiator stuff, yeah. Does it actually go into my armory? Yeah, I actually have space in my armory. What a surprise. Alright. Now, does this guy have another quest for us? Shadows of the Empire. Ophalot would be most grateful if you could hunt down some Garlean interlopers in his stead. You're back, lad, and something tells me you'd not come for a flogging of Buscaron's ale. All the better that I just overheard some Garlean stragglers was seen in the Twelves Wood, and you know they're not like to be up to any good. Me? Why, I'd like nothing more to gut those Imperial horsens myself, but I fear I've picked other duties to attend to, other duties this day. We're counting on you, lad. He's just too drunk to move, probably. Let's see, can I go over the bar and take a look at this guy's face? Look at you. Look at him, those glossy eyes. Staring 1,000 miles into nothing. Alright. So actually, this is a level 24 quest. So, wow, it would just be perfect for it. Well, probably if we have to face any enemies, we will get a level up and actually be able to turn in this quest. And if not, we'll kill some mobs around here and gain the level anyways. Let's see what's around here. Investigate specific locations. Okay, so here's one destination. Wonder if, under the bridge. I am the troll. English Guardian. Or Garland. The guy from Garlemont. All the way out here. He's kind of out of out of his element out here. Alright. That's one of two. So if we, as long as we fight another one, we should gain a level and be able to turn this in. Now if we could just find out where... Oh, it's up here. Alright. Let's do the fight or flight, get some damage boost. These guys actually have some, they're a little tougher, I guess. I mean, they have more defense or more HP. Maybe that's just because we're at the same level as them. Alright, cool. We got that level we needed. Now we can actually turn this quest in and get the maximum experience for our for the level. Saw to those Garlean dogs as swift and sure as I saw to me pint or me duties, did you? On behalf of Old Man Buscarone and me compatriots here at the Druders, ye have herk, me gratitude and then some. What's with ye meself seeing to matters, lad? I tell ye, no flogging of mead or Garlean troublemakers on or around these premises is hick safe. Cool. Alright, so let's see here. So we finished this area here, and there's another quest down there. We'll end it for this episode. It's right around the time to end it. And next episode, we will go to this level 22 quest here called Potsherds for Posterity. Well, if you enjoy this, I would appreciate your support, and hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching. Alright, last episode, we finished out here in this little town. We were going to actually do this level 22 quest. And yeah, let's get started. If you're enjoying this series, I would appreciate your support. So just hit that subscribe button, or come follow us on YouTube or Twitch and watch these episodes live. Oop, did I man, I always pass this place. I don't know what it is with this middle spot here that I always keep passing. Alright. Oh yeah, it was this lady's brother. Come on, get off the mount. Alright. What is this? Rolled? I couldn't pronounce his name. Herds for Posterity. Rolandax seeks a helping hand in his examination of Isam Har. Ah, you are an adventurer, are you not? Tell me, have you any experience in the field of relic hunting? I'm currently attempting to catalog all artifacts in this area, you see, but am finding the task rather more time-consuming than I had initially anticipated. I am all but convinced that we stand in what was once Gelmora's residential district. Alas, I have yet to recover a sufficient of domestic objects to confirm my theory. Should you happen upon any such item while wandering the area, I would be most grateful if you'd bring them to me. I always wondered if that Palace of the Dead was some special area. I guess these quests kind of explain what it's about, if I'm not mistaken. I think when you do the Palace of the Dead quest, it looked, if you watch the intro cutscene, I think it actually, because I remember these two people standing here, and I remember this ladder going down, and you do start Palace of the Dead at Quarry Mill, so it makes sense that that this is the location. All right, so let's find what we need to find here. I see 2 spots already. 3 spots. We gotta find 8 spots. Muddy postard. Possible relics. In a tree. Well, there was an actual item there that disappeared. Yeah, I never noticed that before. Alright. I think there was another one on the other side of this cliff. Alright, one over here. Yeah, see, so when you right click on an item like that, it takes you off the mount, but when you do that to an enemy, it doesn't do the same thing. So sometimes I'll run up to an enemy trying to take him down, and I'll get hit. Oh, level 50 around here? Is that really... better be... Where'd that guy come from? Must have been some quest mob. Yeah, so like I can right click on an item when I'm on a mount, and it'll dismount me and start getting the item. But when I do that with an enemy, it doesn't work. Like, you have to click the mount to dismount, which, like, they always get a couple hits in me. So I wish they would, try to do something about that. So when you actually try to attack a mob when you're on a mount, you would auto dismount, so you don't have to worry about dismounting yourself. Let's see. Are they down here? No, they couldn't be down here. How would you get down here? You wouldn't have a flying mount by then. There's still 2 more to find. Oh, there's one. Now one more. Where to find you? Oh, here we go. Probably gonna have to take this guy out. Yep. Figures as much. Still barely does any damage to us, even though we're at the same level. Must be the benefits of being a tank. Must be easier to level up as a tank and a healer. I think especially a tank, because it seems like if you're just like already leveled your character and you're done with the main quest and you want to like dungeon level, then the wait times for tank are probably the least. At least on my server. I'm on the Famfreet server, which is not as busy as I thought. I rarely have to wait at all. There's probably like 10 or 15 people ahead of me, which is like less than a minute wait. So it's kind of weird that they stopped selling the game when there's like servers like this that are not really that overloaded. But maybe at a different time of the day that it's worse. Let's see. Back so soon? Are you quite certain you exercise the appropriate amount of care and delicacy in your search? These artifacts are hundreds of years. Oh, never mind. Show me what you found. Hope I didn't break anything. Yes, these are most certainly examples of Gilmoran tableware. Judging by the shape and ornamentation, they appear to be cups of some kind once used to serve herbal infusions or possibly vegetable broth. Perfect. My work here is far from done, but this discovery brings me one tantalizing step closer to realizing my dreams, the restoration of these ruins, and the re-establishment as a settlement for the Duskrite Elysian. Gridanians have long perceived my people as outcast. Who are these guys? I thought they were part of the... Gridanians have long perceived my people as outcasts and brigands. Yet if we Duskrites can return a measure of prosperity to this fallen city, we would no longer need to resort to common theft or banditry. Banditry? I didn't know that was a word. In order to try to make ends meet. Imagine it. Is that like thievery? But like you use the word bandit? It's kind of weird. But I am rambling. Thank you for your help. We'll just take the money. Alright, any other level 20s quests that we can do? I don't think we hit level 26. So let's see, these are level 30. No other quests except for these here. 26, 26, 26, 46. Alright, well, we can't level up to 26 to continue with the gladiator. But let's go down below. Let's switch to the monk, I think. I like the monk too. It's a nice DPS. And do these two quests down here, since they seem to be a little closer, and I tend to like overshooting this direction and going all the way down here anyways. And then we can go to the quarry mill and solve some of those. Isn't this where the white mage? Yeah, this is where we were a couple episodes ago. I think that's where the white mage instructor is. Alright. Detone Mashroka. And these names, impossible. We'll always have Ulda. Dita Mashraka needs a favor of an adventurer. The goodwill of a maid so proficient with polearms is surely worth having. I heard Captain Lendl regaling you with the many tales of his youth. Much has he seen and known, having journeyed through Eorzea with naught but his wits. I heard Captain Landinel, is it Landinel? Landinel, I think, regaling you with the many tales of his youth. Much has he seen and known, having journeyed throughout Eorzea with naught but his wits. I am a child of the Twelveswood, a whaler through and through. Never have I cast a shadow that was not forged by a sun that perches atop the great elm at dawn. That's a nice little sentence there. Yet travel I would, if only in mind. They say an Ulda trader is nearby, to the south. Will you find for me a thing from that city strange and great? I have duties, or else I would go. You'll not find me ungrateful. It's a very weird... Oh, no, I wouldn't say weird way of talking. A unique way of talking. Kind of makes it... You get so used to reading one form of speech that when someone else comes by and I try to read it out loud, it becomes a little difficult. That happens a lot with Beast Tribe tribes, I guess, and especially drunk people or like the sailor talk. Definitely a lot harder than just the normal speech that usually pops up in this game. Oh, my Chocobo is not here. I guess he must have, I think they're only good for 30 minutes. Let's see. Chocobo. Get as much experience as we can. I wonder how far I am on that, I think there was do 100. Oh, we're kind of far from that. Now that, sire, is that what I? That's what I call a close call. Good for nothing, the guard of mine. I swear these new sellswords are more of sell scabbards. Here, pray take this for your troubles, the more precious of my wares, Aldanian incense. Man, terrible. You pay someone to protect you and they just run away. At least that's what I'm assuming happened. Come on, Argos. Fly faster. I wonder why they picked this dog to be, you know, where he was in the story. I won't spoil it because it's Endwalker's story, but it's just like out of all the mounts that could be chosen, you got this dog here. Not that I hate dogs or anything, it's just like such a interesting dog to choose of all things. Did you find something? Ah, I hope to the 12s that it transports me as the captain's tales do. Well, this will transport you. The incense, my head swims, I see markets and the Colosseum. Languorous evening strolls past roses with the heat of the sun still on them. What smells? They inflame my imagination and possibly my sinuses. Thank you, adventurer. You have more than earned this. What an interesting way of talking. I wonder if everyone here talks like that. Kind of talks like very poetic, I guess is the best way to describe it. A burning request. Florent needs a capable adventurer to locate his lost goods. Hail, adventurer. You come at an opportune moment. My botanist's hatchet serves its own purpose well enough, but I'd hesitate to use it on anything that bites back. I would guess that your own skill at arms is more apropos for this situation. I was crossing the bridge behind me when I got to thinking of all I've seen since the calamity. What boggles the mind wobbles the body, and before I knew it, I was nearly on my face and the lumber in my arms were scattered all over the bridge. Some of it must have fallen over to the side. Now I'm not so green as to go vaulting over the bridge when I know perfectly well of the fiends below, but an adventurer should have little and less to fear. Will you go in my stead to retrieve the wood? Sure thing. That's a simple enough quest. Oh, you fell off this bridge. Yeah, I wouldn't go down here either. I guess quests would be like 10 times hard, or I mean not 10, I mean a lot longer if I couldn't just fly back up when I was done. I'd have to like find the way back up. I wouldn't even know where it was. Let's see, that's 1. 3 more. There's 2. Man, he fell. What did he do? Fall from? Like, how do you fall on the bridge and your wood is scattered? Like, he must have fallen a couple times because this is like way further than the other piece was. You'd think they'd be like all next to each other, or like on the same bridge at least. Alright, and the last one over here, which is, I would say, physically impossible if you dropped it on the bridge. Maybe just a liar. him over for his lying. Ah. Adventurer, I am right glad for your return. Did you find my wood where it fell? Yeah, but I don't think it fell right. I think you threw it on purpose. Wonderful. The tavern will get a fine blaze out of these. 'Tis firewood for Buscaron's Duthers you were gathering. We were just there, doing quests for them. A little damp, but nothing that a little trying won't fix. The sun is strong, and the way is long. After all, much appreciated. More steak. Lots of steak from these people. Was that the only quest? I think there was only 2 quests here. Now this quest down here, if you've noticed, it's a dungeon quest, which I do want to do, but I figured waiting for a dungeon and doing the dungeon might be a little boring to watch on video, so I might save that one for later. So let's get started at Quarry Mill. Let's just teleport over there. Why not? Might make it a little quicker and get more quests done in this episode. Alright. 46, 26. So let's see, for a 46, I guess I don't really have anything close to it. I could do a samurai. Let's do those 46 quests. Switch over to the samurai. Alright. Serve thy master. Carriage. Serve thy master. Carriage just wants to have some fun. Boo. I am the dark rider of the shroud. Ooh. Thou art scared of me. Art thou not? If thou art not, thou art a fool. Kneeleth before me noweth. This talking kind of reminds me of Urianger. Man, I really do not like the way he talks. If you ever have to read his dialogue for an extended period of time, it's a nightmare. And he talks just like this, kind of like old Shakespeare, like Old English or something. So I gotta kneel before this kid. Do you know who I am? I literally have Odin's mount. If anyone's the Dark Rider, it's me. Ah, ha ha ha. Yes, thou art wise to feareth me, adventurer, but the Dark Rider does not forgiveth fools so easieth. If thou wilt serve me, thou must doth my bidding. Doth my bidding, or I shall slayeth you for trees on and in sub not doing some. What's the matter? Telleth you to do. The Dark Rider doth darest 3 kedwings. Why? It is not thine place to ask why. 3 kedwings, not 2, not 4. Thou had best remembereth well, or I shall haveth your head. Man, if all the dialogue would like this in this game, I probably would not be reading all these side quests. Wait, where are we going? I don't see. Oh, down here. Alright. Now this is the mount of a Dark Rider. Look at that. And I think when you stop, I think you just yep. I wish he'd cross his arms while he was also riding. It'd be more. It'd be cooler if he also did the arm cross while he was riding. Heat bats. Alright, we'll get level 60, so it should be a piece of cake. Oh, we gotta go up here. Alright, so we need 3 of them. We should just bring 4 just to mess with them. Wonder what happens if we do 4. No, I just want to mess with this gun. Alright, so that's... Let's just take a 4th one out. Let's see if we even get 4. Let's see, right now we have... Where are they? Nah, I don't know where they are. But let's take this one out. Maybe we'll get a 4th one. Alright. I guess we'll be able to tell if we got 4 when we turn this in. The dark rider thus desireth kedwings. Are thou too weak to slayeth mere keds? Oh, we only got 3. I guess you can't get 4. Wow, are those really kedwings? Can't wait to show them off to father. Oh, what happened to your old English talk, buddy? Thou hast proven thy loyalty well. The dark rider of the shroud hereby nameth you his loyal squire. That means you can come play with, that means thou canst serveth me whenever thou'st like. Who knew it was so easy to boss around an adventure? Methinks my spineless dad could learn a thing or two from me. Damn. Roasted. Alright. There's another 46 level quest, I think, something like that. This dude over here is our Mox, or something like that, I guess. Slim pickings. Is our Moix. I wonder how is the OIX? I wonder what that sounds like. That's like a French kind of thing, right? Is our Moix hunting efforts have proven less than fruitful of late. Another day on the hunt, and not but antelope meat to show for it. That's why you guys keep giving me antelope meat. I was wondering why. Personally, I don't mind the stuff, as stringy and grisly as it may be, but just once I'd like to treat my dear wife and children to a real feast. The wild hogs in these parts look to have some good flesh on them, but I fear those tusks would tear a humble hunter like myself to pieces. Would you be so kind as to bag 5 of them in my steed, or my stead? Yeah, can't go wrong with a hog. Who doesn't love, I'm assuming hogs are kind of like pigs, and well, I guess not really. I don't think I've ever had a hog then. Yeah, because I don't think hogs and pigs are. I think probably hogs are a form of pig, or yeah, kind of like pigs, but not really. Seems like everyone has problems with these hogs, though. They get picked on. Wild hogs. Just 2 more. Oh, alright, cool. That was the end of that. Whoa. Gets a little choppy in that, all those leaves. Gotta dip in the frame rate, it looks like. How fare you on the hunt, adventurer? Wild boar meat. There you go. I don't know why you need 5 boars. What are you guys making, a feast? Just look at these succulent slices of boar flesh. Why my mouth waters just looking at them. 1 slice for my wife, 4 for my children. Yes, This will do splendidly. And no wonder you guys have trouble eating. It takes 5 boars to feed 4 people or 5 people. Where's my slice, you say? Ah, antelope meat is good enough for me. Perhaps one day when I'm skilled enough to fell a wild boar on my own, I'll allow myself to indulge. Well, at least he has some humility. Alright. So let's see, I think the rest are 26 level. So what can I do? I guess monk is back to monk. I guess I could do white mage. Let's do white mage. Do I have white mage set up? Because I don't think this is conjurer. Yeah, that's not the same. I should get rid of that because you don't really need it anymore. Monk. Well, let's just do monk since it's already ready. I should get some of those ready so we could switch between other classes. All right, let's see. Let's do this one right here. Savage snares, or whatever one this guy has. I'm assuming that's what it is. No. Yep, savage snares. Balin of the Wood Whalers at Quarry Mill seeks an adventurer to help him settle the score with some poachers. Greetings, adventurer. Perhaps you have heard, but these forests have fallen prey to a band of poachers. They litter the ground with dastardly snares, caring not a whit for the innocent, small animals and travelers alike, caught in their vile clutches. I am forbidden to leave my post, but perhaps you could scour the area and see to any ghastly steel maws that you encounter. Be careful, the poachers themselves may be lying in ambush, awaiting their prey. Savage snares. Alright. Disarm iron leg traps. I mean, this kind of quest is like just picking up an item, or like just taking out a mob, but it like adds a little bit more to it by you know, having an interesting story behind it. And they actually have the leg traps there. Whoa, an actual, I wouldn't say person, maybe like humanoid, got caught in that big trap. I thought it was like some sort of animal. Imagine being a poacher and getting caught in a leg trap. It's like poetic justice. Alright. Easy enough. I guess that was pretty simple because we were at a way higher level than we were supposed to be, but I'm surprised that I guess there's no way around it. You can't like bar people from doing quests too low. I feel like if you're too low for a quest, like if you're a level 20 and the quest is like a level 25, I feel like if you start the quest at a level 20 and you're able to complete it at that level 20, that you should be able to get that experience, right? But if you switch, like you would start a quest as a certain class, and then as long as you don't switch to a higher class while you're completing that quest, then you should be able to take that experience. Because I feel like at level 20, like right now, like there's some 26 level quests right here, and I feel like as a 24 gladiator I should be able to complete them. So it would be nice if you can, like, if they could implement some sort of, like, okay, you start this quest, you're under level for this quest, so as long as you don't change classes and complete it with a higher level job, or I mean higher level class, then you should be good. And if you do switch out, the quest like auto fails or something like that. It'd be a pretty interesting little thing to add. I don't know how easy it would be to implement, but cool nonetheless. That probably only work for just like a couple levels above your level though. You've done good work today, friend. Still, with that self-styled king of the coral claws running the operation, the poachers are not like to yield easily. No, we must be more vigilant than ever. Alright. Let's see. So, I think we'll call it for this episode today. If you enjoyed what you saw, I would appreciate your support by hitting that subscribe button, whether you're on YouTube, Rumble, or BitChute. And if you want to watch these live, we do these on YouTube and Twitch, all under the same name, Gamora. And in the next episode, we will be doing one of those 2 quests you see in front of you. So thanks for watching. And that'll probably be the end of tonight, because my throat is kind of sore. I don't know if you could tell just in my voice. A lot of dialogue to read. It's fun to read. It's much more engaging than just kind of reading it in your head. But I gotta take a little break. I've been drinking a lot of tea, before these shows to like get a little prepared. But if you're, if you're enjoying these, thank you for your support, and I'll see you probably tomorrow, same time. Thank you.